Hi guys, welcome back. It's Chrissy the Crystal Indigo and I am here with Capricorn's reading for July 1st through the 15th, 2020. All right, if you guys are Cancer and you happen to be watching this as well because you may have Capricorn in your chart, sending you a happy birthday for the month. All right, so to all of my clients, to everyone who books sessions, readings, got orders from the crystals, herbal spray, or the teas, I just want to send you so much love and light. To all of my new subscribers, sending you a lots of love and light as well. And for all of you who've been following me on my journey thus far, sending you hugs, kisses, and so much light. Now, you can subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any updates that I post. I will be posting more regularly during this time because of the shifts and planets being in retrograde, and it does and says a lot for the collective, whether you're a light worker, star seed, indigo, however you resonate under the spiritual umbrella. So again, you can subscribe to the channel, you can donate to the channel. If you can't, subscribing to the channel is the same form as an energy exchange donation, or follow me on Instagram at Chrissy the Crystal Indigo. Now, let's dive into your reading, Capricorn. So this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let me know how this resonates for you. So the first card coming out, we have the Four of Pentacles. Fours, I have been seeing fours a lot in regards to synchronicity. After the 444 portal, even a little bit before the 444 portal that happened in April, a lot of you guys may be seeing double-digit numbers more frequently, or, like, oh my God, I keep seeing the same number. Look that up. What does it mean? With the Four of Pentacles, this is your element, and it also talks about you holding on too tight to something, so that could be love. But in this case, for some of you, it's about abundance. And Spirit is saying, just let it go. When you release things with positive energy, with positive love, you get it back 3 times full. If you're afraid and you're, you know how the saying goes, scared money don't make no money, right? So you have to be able to look at money as energy, not as a material or not as a physical thing. Okay, because as you notice, this skeleton comes up with a scythe and is about to take everything away from you, and you're not even paying attention because you're too, focused on it. Like, you have to change your energy when it comes to the way you look at money. And I can attest to that because I used to look at money the same way, and I will wonder, why do I always run out of it or struggle with it? And when I change my thoughts on that, things are different now. Like, it really feels good when you can, like, buy something and you don't even think about, okay, no, tomorrow we'll have to pay this, that and that. No, because you'll get it back. When you send it out with love, you get it back with love. All right, let me know who that resonates with. The next card out, we have Page of Cups. So this talks about someone making an offer, someone coming forward, someone offering their emotions. And that's what cups talk about. That's the water element, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And so this is saying, like, someone's nervous, like they're a page, they're trying, they're putting their foot in the sand from the water. Like, you can tell this person is really nervous, and it's like, will this person accept my offer? I'm trying to open up, I'm trying to show my emotions. And I know a little fish isn't much, but I'm trying, you know what I mean? So this is the energy that you, or your person that you're coming to watch this video for, you feeling may show up in your video. This is the energy. Excuse me. The next card out is Strength. We have that twin flame sign, infinity symbol, and we have here 8, right? So 8 could resonate with you, okay? And so you could be seeing 818, 888, or 88. So with this here, it's telling you to have strength. Like, you see how this woman is like having so much strength, like she's hugging the line, right? And she's not worried, she's not fearful. And then this lion is really, empathetic to her. And so this talks about enlightenment. This talks about having strength. This talks about Spirit is helping you, supporting you. So go with the flow. Like, don't rush yourself. Don't push yourself right now. Just fall back, and the universe will catch you, okay? The next card out, this is about to get interesting. The High Priestess, so the initials BTJ, could resonate with you too. That talks about choices. And this here, for those of you who are not aware of your spiritual gifts, I have orbs like floating around my room right now. It's so cute. For those of you who are not aware of your spiritual gifts, and those of you who are, this is what's coming up. It's like you are like, you know, a powerhouse when it comes to your spiritual gifts. Like you possess the gift, or you have the gift of mediumship. You have the gift of clairvoyance. You have the gift of clairaudience. You have the gift of remote viewing. You have the gift of a healer. Like you have so much in here. You have that high priestess energy. And, you know, and this may have come from your past life. You know, you have... you're really good with seeing with crystal balls, scrying, things like that. And so this is saying the overall energy, it's telling you to have faith with this connection, faith with this situation, whether it be money, whether it be love, whether it be, you know, romance in general. And so these initials are very significant to you. Could be first, last initial, okay? And so with this is the energy that you are in. Like you're in this high priestess energy, and that's why things are switching up for you. You go from... you know, holding on to your finances so tight and starting to trust the universe to, you know, someone coming forward to make an offer to you, and they were afraid at first, they were scared. But again, these energies that are happening right now, it's changing, you know, us as a collective, right? And so this is the energy that you're in. Now the next card, again, very strong, you know, things, you know, in the dark, you know, not coming to light just as yet. But again, you're the high priestess, so you know, you're all knowing. But here it talks about, again, someone's gift of mediumship, someone being able to speak to animals. This also talks about you're really good with the moon cycles. So full moon, new moon, you know, quarter moon, like you can actually manifest during those times when the moon changes, and you're going to see a difference in your, you know, abundance and how you receive your abundance, okay? So this is very important. The next card out is the Two of Cups. Again, like this is a destined connection. This is a special connection that you are involved with. And here we go again, number 2, choices. Like there's going to be some choices coming up in July, and I've been seeing this on others channels as well, and I'm just like, wait a minute, the themes are all kind of like sounding the same. And now that I'm doing and preparing you guys this reading, I see why. It's like this is definitely that energy of divine connection, divine union, connecting with your life partners, your soulmates, your twin flames, however you resonate, okay? And so you are ascending. The World card is here. And so you have every element in this card, just like the Magician. And Spirit is saying, like, see yourself as that. 1010 is up there. And so, you know, karmic rewards is in your favor. Like, you know, the horn or the trumpet is sounding off. You know, this is for you. Like, you've done what you needed to do in the past. You've tried to help who you've tried to help, and sometimes you've got burned, but karma is coming back for you in a positive way. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. And if you notice with this Queen of Pentacles, her pentacle is different than any pentacle in the deck, right? And this talks about how much you've stepped in your power, how much you've done your healing, how much enlightenment you've got. And look at this rabbit here. This rabbit is very significant. I know I was watching Indigo Mysteries channel the other day, and the rabbit totem had come up, and it was for Capricorn, I believe. And so this is very significant for you guys. And with this pentacle, you see it's so different, and this is the energy you need to be in, not this type of energy. Do you see the difference? Do you see how you excel, how you ascend from this type of energy, being afraid, to being like, you know what, I know what I got, right? And so a lot of you guys are stepping off to do your own business, open your own business. And you're like, you know what, I can leave everything behind, and I can build my legacy on my own from the bottom up. And look, more pentacles. So this is your element. You know, that's your element, Capricorn. So really be happy. Really only think positive things going forward, because you're definitely having some beautiful things coming your way. Again, 2. So look up the angel number 222. What does 222 mean in numerology? Because you got it 3 times. So here it talks about choices again. And here we have this individual in the middle, and these 2 men fighting over her. This is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But look at the crescent moon in the back. So you made not be aware that there's 2 people fighting for your heart, fighting for your love, fighting for you. It could be a soulmate and a twin flame, or it could be, you know, a life partner, soulmate, however it resonates for you. But there's 2 people that really want to fight for your heart, and you're blinded. You're like, okay, who do I choose? What do I do? Stay pure, right? Go with your heart on this one. The next card out, we have the Five of Pentacles. And in this deck, I love how the Five of Pentacles are shown, because here we are, your energy, and it's like, you know, someone probably put you in a third party situation, or it could have been vice versa. And, you know, that person, you know, was sent packing, because this divine connection, this divine love is here to last a lifetime. It's a soul mission. You guys have a divine, you know, lesson with each other in regards to, you know, your spirituality. The next card out is the Six of Wands, the fire element. And so this is what's happening. Like, your person is realizing who you are to them, what you are to them. And this is beautiful. So a lot of you guys are going to get engaged this summer as well. So the next card that wanted to show itself was the Hanged Man. So you guys, whether you or your divine counterpart, you know, someone's going through their awakening. You've already went through your awakening, and you're helping guide, support, you know, your divine counterpart to get through theirs. Isn't that beautiful? You've already done the work. Look how much, you know, yellow you're, you know, engulfed in, and versus your divine counterpart, where they're just getting a kickstart, right? But at least they're trying, they're making the effort. Okay, Capricorn, let's dive into your romance angels and see what we got for you. Okay. So the first card out is playfulness. It says to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. See that? Just in this time, within these next 4 months, really just focus on being happy and just love. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And I feel like when this comes out now, because of all the retrograde energy and like what's going on, you know, you guys are up and down about your emotions, and you have to really center and ground yourself when it comes to that, okay? The next card out is, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And so here, open your heart. It's safe. Spirit is protecting you. You're being guided. You're being led. Open your heart. Don't be afraid, okay? The next card, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Isn't that what we were just talking about or communicating about, right? Think positive. If you want to see it, say it. If you don't want to see it, don't say it, right? The overall energy, honeymoon. It says, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So again, like I told you guys, after August, you guys are going to see, a lot of you guys are going to see some different energy within the person you come to watch this video for. Okay? You'll understand your mission, why the person was in your life and what lessons. So it says, believe in the impossible, blue moon. Believe in the impossible. So when this blue moon comes, like, think back to this reading and take notes about what you thought was impossible that became possible for you. Okay? The next card, a fiery climax approaches full moon in Aries. This has been coming out a lot. And so with the fiery climax approaching in Aries, March season, right? Yeah. So there were a lot of things happening in March, right? The pandemic officially went like full blast in March. Like, there's so much going on, energies heightened, a lot of things happening, but you have to stay grounded. You have to definitely keep that root sacral chakra aligned, okay? The next card is look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. So we just had the full moon in Sagittarius a couple weeks ago, right? And so what big picture did you finally tune into? Like, what was your aha moment, right? So it was June 5th, I believe. What was your aha moment? Like, what did you, you know, get clarity on that you've been wanting clarity on, right? The overall energy, nothing is yet set in stone, mutable moon. So with this mutable moon and nothing is yet set in stone, you know, energies, people, like decisions, like things can go either way. But what stays consistent is how you move. And so that's what you need to focus on. That's why it's important to ground your energy, shield your energies, protect your energy, and meditate every day, because you get so much information. Okay? So let's dive into the wisdom of the oracle for you guys. Let me know how you guys are liking this reading, okay? So the first card is orphaned. So this is the energy orphaned. And so five, it talks about changes. So you may feel like there's a lot of changes happening in your surroundings, and you want to you know, figure out why these changes are happening, okay? So let's look at 5. And I'm going deep into these because I want you guys just to be in the know, you know, with what's going on with the shifts, changes, the world. It says a sense of loss and identity crisis, recognizing that you don't fit in, the need to belong, uncertainty about your place. So that's not a coincidence. Like a lot, even my friends, you know, that aren't spiritually awakened have started to reach out and be like, hey, like, you know, what's happening to me? Like, I feel different. Like, what's going on? I just need to know what's my life purpose. And you're sitting there like, man, like I remember when I was at that point, like all of a sudden out the blue, you just get hit with like, what am I doing? Like, am I running out of time? And so 5 talks about changes because you're going to start to change things. You're going to start to realign things, right? And you're going to step into alignment with where you're meant to be and where you're, you know, headed, you know, in regards to your mission and life purpose. Okay. The next card out is Imagine. 22 and 0 is 2. So angel number 2. And remember, 2 is very significant for you, Capricorn, because it keeps coming up. So this says imagine. So whatever it is that you want to bring into your fruition, then that's what you can bring into your fruition. If you don't want to see it, then don't say it, remember? And that's going to be very important these next 4 months. Okay? Very important. If you guys like to book a reading, that information is below in the description box, especially if you're trying to figure out what's happening with you in general in regards to these shifts and changes that you've been feeling but quite don't understand. So with Imagine, it says turning imagination into manifestation. That's what we were talking about. Creative thought, visualization, the power of aligning imagery and feelings, creativity, illusions. Okay? So the next card is chopped wood, 42. 4 and 2 is 6. So with chopped wood, you may think like it's no more fight. You know, it's just chopped wood. Just like let it go, right? And you know, while planets are in retrograde, don't make any decisions. Okay, any tough decisions, right? So it says with chopped wood, it says being grounded in everyday experience, humility. So be grounded, everyday experience, humility. With that, things that need to be let go of, things that need to be released, don't force it to stay there. Allow universe to just let it fall away the way that it's going to fall away, or fall in alignment the way that it's going to fall in alignment. Right now, it's not the time for us to be pushing and, you know, forcing things to work, because it's not going to. So only go with what's in alignment for you. The overall energy, new life. 3 and 9 is 12, right? Break that down. 1 plus 2, 3. So new life. This is where you're being called to. This is where you're being pushed to, right? Because a lot of you guys are waking up and you're like this second or inches away from calling your job and be like, you know what, it's over. You know, you have to talk yourself off the ledge. So like you're really being prepped for a new life, a new, you know, way of the world seeing you. Okay. So let's dive into, I like this reading, your Starseed Oracle. Okay. So the first card out is We the Hathors. So it says deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. Okay. See that? And so, I'll get this for you because a lot of you guys don't understand. Some of you do, some of you don't. It says you're being called to mother yourself and others, to surrender to your sacred femininity, to create and surrender your own creations, to hold and be held. You're being called to remember your place in the web of life and to realize that the cosmic mother is watching your every step of the way. You may be going through a transition right now, moving from one way of being to another. If so, you are being reminded that you are cradled in a sacred container, that you are more held than you can possibly imagine, and you can have access to more love than your heart can bear. Okay? So how does that resonate with you? The next card out is weight of the world, boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. And that's so important because before this year kicked in, over the last couple of years, when I went back and revisited, I was stressed out and frustrated 90% of the time over issues or concerns that did not even belong to me. Just me having to heal, having to fix, because someone's coming to you for support, you're just fixing. And that can take a toll on you. So make sure that you set the proper boundaries, that, people understand how you like to be treated, how you like to be addressed, right? The next card out is I Remember. Soul Plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. So right now, a lot of you guys are getting bits and pieces of information about, your past life, where you come from, what you're meant to do, what your soul is calling you to do. You're being nudged in a different direction. And this is saying surrender, like allow this to unfold. Pay attention to your visions, pay attention to your dreams. Write that information down because Spirit is helping you. You're asking the questions or you're looking for guidance and they're trying to give it to you, but you're not open, okay? The next card out is Star Bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission, activation. Okay, so look at that. It's a beautiful card, right? So Star Bathing, I really want to get that for you because this one has never come out, just like the other one, not Hawthorne's, but the other one. And so that's number 104. And so let's dive into that real quick. With Star Bathing, let's see. Okay, here we go. It says, if you pull this card, you may be being called to begin working with the stars and the crystalline grid of the earth. Some people believe that the crystalline grid of the earth anchors divine cosmic frequencies onto the planet. You may be guided to journey to particular places on earth to unlock these karmic codes with your presence. You may also be interested in a practice called star bathing. Download a star bathing meditation at starseedoracle.me. It says this card commonly arises because you are here to connect with the crystalline grid of the earth, either in your hometown or by traveling to other places without quite knowing why. It can mean that your light body, the energy body in its highest form, is being activated. If this resonates, take things extra slow in order to integrate this change of vibration, right? So a lot of you guys may be feeling like, I don't even feel the same way I used to anymore, right? So your life purpose for some of you, Oracle cards. It says you are able to discern answers and guidance for yourself and others. So basically, Spirit is just nudging you like you have the gift to do this. So it says, again, I'll read it. You are able to discern answers and guidance for yourself and others. So your intuition is very strong. And start following it, right? How many times have you said, dang it, I should have listened to my first mind? That's your intuition. The next is school. The answers that you are seeking involves going to school. So some of you guys may go back into school in regards to what, your path and purpose is alignment with. Some of you guys may be starting a school for those who, want to learn how to use their spiritual gifts and things like that, okay? So however that resonates for you. And let's dive into the crystal you need to work with during this time. Dolomite, it says, stay strong in your faith. A positive outcome is dependent on you keeping a positive mindset. So your cards are your cards. We use several different decks here, and they're all saying the same vibration, right? The next card is what crystal you need to work with, Aura, or Aqua Aura. Healthy communication in relationships. It says heart-to-heart discussions and clear, assertive communication help you understand and be understood. So make sure you guys get, those crystals to help you. All right, guys, that is your reading for July 1st through the 15th, 2020. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts. Love and light. Take care.